y'all, what's up? It's me. Welcome back to my channel. If you haven't been here before, welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be a quick little tutorial on how I do my brows. I'm planning on doing like 3 back-to-back tutorials tonight, so we're just gonna go at it. So if you're new here, go on and hit that subscribe button so you can get all my videos, and then hit that bell notification so that you know and get notified when I post. I try to do at least 1 video a week, and yeah, so let's go on and get started. So as you can see, I already went on and did my face makeup. Some days I go on and do my brows first, some days I do them last, some days I do my foundation and concealer and then do them, just kind of what I'm in the mood for. I didn't want to get on here and look dead-faced, so I went on and did most of my makeup. I haven't done anything eye related yet. So the first thing that I go in with is I brush them up with a spoolie. And I'm just going to be using the spoolie that's on the end of my NYX Micro Brow Pencil and be brushing those up. And I just do this, especially after I've put on foundation and concealer and powder. I want to brush through and make sure none of that product is on there. And then if I brush them up, it just gives me a good baseline for where to draw my first initial line. I especially like pencils that come with a spoolie already, so that way I can just flip back and forth and I don't have to keep picking up new products. It's not a problem, it's just something that I prefer. Once you have them brushed out the way you like, what I like to do next is then I just pull out my pencil and I kind of trace right along the underneath of my eyebrow. Okay, don't judge me for this side of my face. I'm trying new makeup, trying new products, and I went in a little heavy-handed on this side, so. I try to do my lightest pressure at the beginning, the front. I don't even really trace all the way under here. I kind of start where it starts to get really thick, and then as I get towards the tail, I'll press harder. You don't want to make it look like they're markered or painted on. I mean, if that's the look you're going for, more power to you. But today, I'm going to do like my normal everyday brows, not my natural brows. Because usually then I just put in like a brow tint and call it good. This is going to be like my normal everyday structured brow. Now that that base line is done, I go on and I start flicking up in the direction of that hair. Very carefully, not too hard. You still want it to look very natural, so you don't want super thick blocked in brows. So you just want to draw in, and that's why I really like this pencil. This pencil is just super fine, so drawing in hair-like strokes is just really easy with this pencil. So what you just saw, most pencils, if you go in too low, like I did, if you wipe it away quick enough, it won't have set down. But if you wait until the end of your brow, it usually has time to kind of like set if it's like a waxy pencil, and then it's a little harder to clean up. Now that that is all filled in, I go on and spoolie it all out to make sure I am getting in all the places that I want to be, and then to just try and keep this natural. I pat along the bottom edge, that way it doesn't look too drawn on. Keeping with the up, that way I know where I need to go back in and put maybe a little bit more pressure. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the tops of them and brush them down. Now that those are brushed down, I can see where the top of my eyebrow shape is, and I'm just going to go along and draw I kind of go with the way that my eyebrow hair grows. So my bottom hairs grow kind of up, but then the top section kind of goes down with my brows. So I'm gonna draw kind of like crossways to get that line, but then I'm gonna start flicking down towards the edge so that it gets the most natural look. Then brush that. And then brush that through normal. Once it's brushed through normal, then you'll be able to see kind of where you're still lacking. So like right here, just a little. Perfect. Up here, where my brow starts. So the very front of my brow grows straight up, and then you can see where it starts to go over. So I have to fill in a little bit more in this gap. I have a bald spot in my eyebrow on this side, so I have to fill it in a little bit more. Makes it a little bit more difficult, but we get there eventually. So to make sure that I'm getting the arch the way I like, I know you can do the whole like up and then there and then there. I kind of raise my brow to see where the top of my arch is, because that's where I want the topmost part of my arch, is so that when I look at you questioningly, it's more dramatic. I have a better eyebrow, and it's just definitely my left eyebrow. It's just always better looking. So that's how I do my brows. Super easy for a day-to-day. It doesn't look super markered. It's not super greasy of a formula. I mean, if you got up close, you'd see that part of this brow is completely drawn on just because of that bald spot. But from just looking, they look good. They're structured. They're not super fluffy. I haven't tried a super fluffy brow yet, just because my eyebrows are naturally bushy and bold. So if I wanted that look, that's just normally the day that I do like a tinted brow gel. And those days are easy. I mean, you just carefully, because since it is tinted, if you go a little crazy, it will get on your face. So you just brush through it to build it up as much as you like. But this pencil I am really liking because of how fine it is and then how small this spoolie is. The tails of my brows get really small, so it's really easy to take this and just run that straight down it. And then I have my brows. Anytime I know I'm gonna be super busy doing active things, I'll go in with my clear brow gel, and the brow gel I use is the ABH Clear Brow Gel. You can use a tinted one like I said, and even add on to this if you'd like, but I like the Clear Brow Gel the best. It's just what I use. And then on days where I don't want anything, not even tinted brow gel, I'll use the clear and just on my tails. I bring it to about, well, let's just show you. So it's a bit of a thicker spoolie, but I just go about right before where my arch starts, down the tail. So right before my arch starts, down the tail. Because it's gonna dry down pretty, it's not like super crunchy, but it's gonna be hard because you don't want it to, your eyebrows to move or anything like that. So I don't want to bring it too far in and make the front of my eyebrows crunchy and then just have like my front hair sticking straight up. That's my preference for the clear brow gel. Some other people might do their whole brows. Just depends on your mood, depends on my mood, but most of the time, this is my brows, and a lot of the time, if it got too messy or I want a super sharp brow, what I'll do is I'll go in with a concealer brush. I'll get a little bit of concealer on it, and then I will just draw this kind of like right under my arch area, and that really sharpens it up. Or like if my brow shapes are off, or if this top side didn't look just how I wanted it, I'll just kind of go down with it And then that's when days like when I do it with my at the same time as my foundation and concealer. That way I already have my concealer out, and it's not like I'm putting concealer on top of powder, because once you have all this done, if I were to go in with concealer, it would start to look really icky. It would start to like pill and make my foundation and powder and everything look lumpy. So this is it. I hope you all enjoyed this little tutorial. I hope it's easy to follow and that it helps you all. Okay, so go on and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And then if you think I should do like a fluffy brow look sometime or attempt, let me know in the comments down below. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell button just so you know when I upload. And then follow me on all my other social media. It's going to be down below so you know where I am, who to look for. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Have a good day, a great night, wherever you are when you are watching this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!